cord. Okay, I think I got a plan here for unloading the miner. So everything will dump out that is not the... what did I say? Everything is not cobblestone or netherrack. Well, that goes out that way to be sorted. We'll figure that out later. Then it comes up to this, dumps into here, which just drops out all of everything that's left, which is going to be the cobblestone and the netherrack, all the extra. Then I'm going to have this barrel right here sitting full of netherrack or cobblestone, depending on, you know, it doesn't matter really. Netherrack, cobblestone, whatever I want. In fact, to use as a building material, I can just throw up in here. And then it will get reloaded. Whoops, that doesn't go there. I need to shoot first. Chutes and ladders, which are my barrel. In nothing. Shoot. Might need to get a couple more of these shulker boxes. They're really useful. I like them. And there we go. They'll shoot out, but we want to have our loader right here so that they don't just go out on the ground. So now whenever Nacht brings the miner back, we just have to figure out where to put the initial powered rail here. We don't want it breaking the thing up there. So we know that the thing should be about right here. I think. We'll have to have him bring the miner down to test it. So that column of water is going to come up here. We're going to use another one of the water vader things to bring our materials up out of the ground. I'll go down just a little bit. Few blocks with our bricks. Yeah, I think I can make it look better than that eventually, but yeah, that's not gonna look too terrible. It's gonna look like a big pipe coming up out of the ground, which is basically what it is. A big pipe with our ore is gonna be flowing up through. Then they go into this chest. You know what? We might even want to eventually figure out a way to process them automatically. But we did discover a minor issue with using the foundry. Minor. If you allow it to get over full, or all the way full, then it doesn't give you the secondary outputs, which is, you know, the whole point of using it. So.
Yep.
And right now we've got just a nugget cast coming because everything comes out in nuggets, so it'll never it should be able to completely empty out this way, just not the fastest possible thing, but it just sits there and goes. So, but we might need a way to like store all the dust that are going to come out of this whenever, because this skystone chest is not going to cut it. We already know that. I love our map. What did I come in here for? Water? I think I can get a bucket of water. Yeah.
Which we have available in here now, by the way.
Oh, I didn't even... I should have looked. Didn't even think to look in there. You like my moss source down here? This is looking nice. And I think it blends into the landscape very nicely.
The one waterlogged stair block I had over by the brewing stand doesn't have 4 waterlogged stair blocks.
Ah, that's
an infinite water source there.
Infinite water source right there that we can't really fall in because of the thing. Nice, like it. Yep. I like it. Wonder if you can pump out of a infinite stair water source using create. That'd be kind of cool. Interesting. It'd be good to know. Oh, you know what I did? I let these cook too long, didn't I? No, perfect. They didn't actually go to smoothstone. I'm afraid they would have got my bricks. It wouldn't have mattered if they went smoothstone anyway. I think I could have chiseled them back. This is why we carry scaffold, folks. So much more convenient than trying to... Technically, we would have it like that. Yeah. I'll just put water here. That'll go so far, and then we do that. Then, oops, covered up my scaffold. One more bucket of water up here, and then I go down and do the whole, let's see, I need dirt. And then I'll need a piece of soul sand afterwards. That's soul soil. Does soul soil work the same as soul sand? I don't know.
For the elevators, I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, I have no idea. You
know
know
what? I've ever tried it.
Yeah, I'd rather not find out today. I'd rather not waste the trip.
Take a piece of each.
If I can even find... Oh, there it is. Sand and soil's up there. Okay. And we'll take a piece of each. First, we got to put our bucket of water here. That should sweep right in, I think. We can test. Yes, okay, cool, that works. Nice, okay, now we can go down to the bottom and do our kelp thing. I need at least 2 stacks of kelp. You suppose we got 2 stacks of kelp?
Possibly.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be real close.
What's our we at 9,000 yet? No, 4,600. 41k of dried kelp, but yeah, not quite to 9,000 blocks. Alright, down here, and now I gotta figure out where. Right over here is the unloader. Nice. Okay. Then we put our dirt here. Take a deep breath. Torch, save me, torch. Save me, torch. Almost to the top. Okay. Made it. Oh, you know what? Since the elevator's on the bottom, I can take the express down. Whee! Boing. Boing. That is fun. Highly recommend slime boots. They will save your butt. I'll tell you what. Whisper wants to do that amplified terrain world.
Oh yeah, for
slime
vanilla
boots.
world.
Yeah, but it's vanilla. But slime boots would be so nice. If
Yeah, that would.
All right. Oh dang it. Well, I've got soul sand. I can't test the soil right now. But there we go. That should be doing the thing. And then I should be able to take a bucket of water out of there without it stopping it, because there's a source block above and below, and it refilled back in. So I think we're okay.
Infinite water doesn't make new sources vertically.
Doesn't?
Nope, just horizontally.
Oh yeah, that totally messed it up. Okay, so oh, interestingly enough, all you've got okay. Kelp can be placed on soul sand. That's nice to know. So I didn't need to actually have the Oh, that would have been so smart if I would have used the soul sand in the first place. It would have pushed me up to the top a lot faster. I wouldn't have had to hold my breath so long.
Yep.
Okay, next time. There'll be a next time. I'm sure there'll be a next time. Alright, so this is ready to go, except for we just need our bucket of water back here. Maybe. We still need to sort off the yeah, we still kind of need to sort off the non-metals, yeah. So you need to do that with a conveyor belt, or what else could we use? I mean, the conveyor belt's probably the best thing to do. If I was going to put a conveyor belt here, then I could have several points to sort things off of. That would be one way. The other way would be to sort it off when it gets to the top, which might be the way to go. Just let everything go through and then sort it out when it comes up to the top.
Yeah, that could work.
Because that's where our drawer system's at, and I think this should actually work as an express route to the surface now too, by the way. So if that's what I'm going to do, I don't need to do anything else down here. This is done. This can be loaded, unloaded, and then all Nox got to do is put a couple stacks of material in this barrel to be reloaded, so that when he initially puts it down, it has something to start out with. And then it'll unload, clean its inventory, and then reload. And then you pick it back up. And then of course you'll have to replace the control rail and rails each time, but that's not a big deal. You got to do that to start it out anyway.
Yep.
So that's not a big deal. All right, let's take the express route. Popped me up here. I can already see we're gonna need a little bit of something like this to make sure that no objects come flying up out of there and out, because something was sitting on the ledge that I'd picked up. Oh, and you know what, we could just put drop chutes below, or filtered chutes below the water stream to pull out the stuff that we want. And the drawer controller's right there, so we could even put a line of blocks up to that to look like it looks like it's supported with trim, even. And give us another way to input the system right there. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, and then we'll call... We know we can get to there, so this isn't a problem to have our brass chute right here. That one right there. And this basically needs to be a deny list, right? So we want... Oh, this might be the time to use that brass filter, right? Okay, give me a piece of ore. Brass filter, piece of ore. Can be crushed. Right? That would be the perfect attribute filter for it, right?
Can be crushed.
Ooh, but we're not going to get those crystals.
Ore, so.
Can be crushed, can be smelted. Is in group create, was added by create, or is tagged create crushed ores. I would say can be crushed.
Tagged create crushed ores.
Okay.
What are we trying to filter?
The stuff, the iron ore, all the ores.
Okay, so filter out on the tagged create crushed ores.
Okay.
Because that's how they're all going to come through.
Create crushed ores, and then that should be all of the metals. All of the ores that can be crushed. So, which is these guys right here. These all should have the same create crushed ores, yes. Some of them are additional, have a few additional things, but yes, that's okay. So, is there a way to search for just the tags? Was it pound sign? No. Exclamation point? No. Dollar sign? Dollar sign. So there we go. That's perfect. There's my filter. But I want it to be in negative mode. That's not an allow list. It's a deny list. So that should let everything that's not let everything that's not an ore go down right there. Boom. And then we'll need a drawer slave right there to store it. And then what that's going to mean is if there's no place for it in the drawer, it's going to clog the system. Oof. Okay, how are we going to fix that? How are we going to prevent that? I mean, obviously have a drawer and have a void upgrade for every thing that gets stuck in there. But and we're pretty close to having a drawer for everything. And we can definitely afford to have a drawer for everything. So I think that's okay. I think it's okay to leave it like that. So, slave goes right there. Then, and I'd really like to make it look like this was being supported by the trim. Like that. It is going to be a little in the way of the path. It's not perfect, but I could widen this a little bit here if I want. That's not a big deal. Still plenty of room to get by. It just okay. And then I know that there should be some. Yeah, there's some trim right there from when Nacht hooked up the what is this thing?
The
foundry. I don't want to call it smeltery because that's not right, but
yep.
And there's trim.
Triminy trim.
Yep, trim tree. Luck will rub off if you shake hands with me. Yay! Done. Okay, that's connected, and it looks like it's now being held up by that a little bit. Might look a little better if I don't want to cover up the smelter thing there. I want to be able to access that. See when it gets like jammed, because we're going to be getting weird items occasionally. And there's another option here. There is another option here to bring this chute down one more. Right at that. Bring that down one more, because that's okay. Yep. I believe that still feeds.
Keep piling up loose items in the world. Is that going to help work with the tosser, though?
That's what I'm about to say. Check. Is this still going to work with a tosser?
Nope.
No. Okay, good to know. That's easy to solve, though. I can easily solve that without having to do too much. You just blink. And now that should fix that problem. Oop, nope. I guess I gotta go up all the way to the top. It's going all the way to the top. Okay. Ah! Anyway, let me get that Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Settle down. Calm down. It'll be alright. Okay. Remove it from there and put it at the top. There we go. Like that. Now it should work, and then switch that. There we go. Double check it. Because we still need our... There we go. We need our manual entrance into the... It works. It's not super ideal. That should work. Let's find out. Where's my bucket of water? That. Now. Something that we have in the drawer system. This should be cobble. Okay. We should definitely have cobble in the drawer system, right?
Yes.
Where did they end up? So we also need... This needs to have a cover to prevent that exact thing that just happened right there. That can be covered like that, right? That should allow things to push out. Anyway, there goes. Whoosh. And it did not go through. Okay, interesting. It allowed that right through. Maybe we don't have cobble in the system? We have to have it, right?
Yeah, we do.
It didn't go through that chute. Wonder why. That time either.
Fast?
Possibly. It's definitely not going through that one. It might be that I got something wrong on the filter. I don't think we have kelp. I know we have grass blocks, right? And it's a void door, but it didn't go. Okay. That has no filter at all. It should have went through. Okay. Maybe it's not able to oh, well, that was interesting. When I dropped it straight on it, it went through. When it's going across on the
water stream, it's too fast.
Is it too fast,
or
I guess?
It just doesn't go into the block space.
That could be not getting close enough to it.
Yeah, probably floating, so it's up too high for him.
Okay.
So
Get this bucket
dang it,
back.
now we need ice.
Maybe. Let's see.
Ice these 3 blocks here, and then the one in between the filters as well.
Yeah, that would work.
My suggestion. We don't have any ice.
We will in a minute. One way or another. You know what we gotta do? We gotta throw money at the problem.
Yep. Here, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Get a bunch of it. That way we can use... Well, I guess we'll try regular ice first. I got a silk touch. Ooh, no, we'll need at least compressed ice because we got to... Because regular ice would melt. Yeah.
Which we can wash it for packed ice. And I believe we can also wash the packed ice. No, can't wash the packed.
No, you still have to...
But we can compress the packed ice for ice.
Yes. If you have a way to generate easy ice, you can get it packed pretty easy. You can skip a step to getting blue ice, basically. Yeah, we just need packed ice, not necessarily blue to start with. I don't think I need. And if this doesn't work, then we'll just put a conveyor there and call it a day.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if this does the trick. Okay, so we know that probably, I don't know if sandstone has a spot in the drawer system or not, but let's see if it just stops right there. Dang it. Of course it does, because that's a chute.
Oh. Not a solid top, solid surface.
No. Like so. That should... Not gonna go straight on without any issue. If not, then I can just put a... Yeah, it does. Okay, don't need anything there. That's what I was checking. Didn't think so, but I thought I'd check. Things could pile up right there as the belt tries, so we want to make sure this belt goes super fast. And I don't want a thing at the end because I want it to actually shoot anything that doesn't go into the system out that way. Badoof! Like a bullet. Oh, that was a long drop. Now that one's got a filter on it, so it should only take in the ores. And that one's got... That one shoots straight into the drawer system. I don't need a filter on this one at all. I don't know why I use a filter one. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was part of the issue. I don't know. That could just be a regular chute. And then if I do need to get access to it in case something gets stuck in it, because once something's stuck in it that's not in the system, then we're going to have to come up here and clear it by hand until we get everything that could potentially come out that goes in the system. And that's not going to be possible because, you know what? We got Randinium ore. Now that I'm thinking about that. But yeah, that's going to be a... But not a serious one. So we'll leave that accessible. And this one too. Wait, where's it at? That's supposed to be... Oh, that's right. Because I was using the brass filter over there, which I don't want over here. I want it over here now. Add reference item. Seriously? Or... Can... Okay, there we go. And then we do want the allow any. Okay, if they have any of the selected attributes, fine. And this one needs to be the filtered one instead. There we go. And then we'll want to be able to access that one so that we can clear it if we have to. Wow, is that going to be spinning the right way? Haha, it is. Nice. That is reasonably fast. Let's see how far something flings when it goes over that. Now let's also see if that didn't go anywhere. Where did it end up? In the water down there? Where does it end up? Yeah, in there, right there. Okay. Can we make this faster? Well, of course we can make it faster. What are we thinking? No, absolutely make it faster. Goes there. Ooh, much better. Which means that could come out. Let's see where things end up now. Whoa! Almost flung me. Ba-doom! On the roof. Perfect. So, if they go to about right there, we cut a hole right here. Fling and in the hole. Fling and in the hole. Fling and in the hole. And in the hole. A little concerned that occasionally one might not make it, so I'm going to do this. I think that'll help. The reason I'm doing this is that way when you come up from, you know, unloading the thing, in fact, I'll even do it on this this stair too, so we can sure it's going to get that arc right into that hole every time. So if there's any So if there's anything that doesn't, fit into the system, either through the drawer system or doesn't go down and just be smelted, it'll just go right into the hole. You walk into the house, pick them up, put it away. Nice. I think that works. And now we want to actually transfer power over there too. Because we're going to take down that little windmill over there, and then we're going to be powering everything off of this. The main system, that is. I'm going to connect it to the mains. This is going to make the elevator ride much more exhilarating. Especially if you're not in the seat.
Yeah.
This is gonna probably make the seat necessary for Nacht too. If it does what I think it's gonna do, then I have no reason not to think it's gonna do that. So, this is gonna be crazy fast. Stopped. Okay, it still stopped at the thing. That's good. So the redstone still works. It doesn't like go flying. Oh gosh, yes, that's fast. Alright, so when it comes to top, it should have auto-reversed if everything's still working the way it's supposed to. And all we got to do is get in and hit the go button. Whoosh! Oh, boom. What? Okay. Yeah, see, that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. It doesn't react to the redstone quite fast enough.
Uh-oh. Didn't stop, huh?
Oh, it stopped. It just stopped 2 blocks down from its normal position after the redstone contact had passed. It's going that fast. The redstone can't react fast enough. And there's no delay of the redstone. No purposeful delay anyway.
Yeah.
That is a pulse repeater, so that should be no delay. It should just send a 1 tick pulse the second the thing passes. And yeah, that's just an indicator stuff. And yeah. So what I'll have to do is, if I want to keep it going the speed, I will need to just move the contact up and down. So I have to have 2 contacts. For one of it is coming up, one when it's coming down. And a way to... Ooh, that's an interesting thing. Because then I'll have to have a way to, because you don't want it to stop twice. You want the one contact to not be there when they're coming up, and then the other contact to not be there when it's going down. That's going to involve some pistons, some redstone, and that sounds like some fun times for me. So that actually doesn't make me mad at all. And yeah, being on top of it is almost falling speed now, so yeah, that is the perfect speed for the elevator. I just have to, like I said, adjust the redstone for the stops on the floors. And since we only have 1 floor that it stops on, that's not a big deal. If it was a bunch, then I would probably be a little more concerned about it. Now, the interesting thing is, can I ride it without getting in the seat going up? Seems like it. And the question is, ooh, yeah, see, it stops 2 after, so... Yeah, kind of stuck here. There we go. Rest way up. Nice. Much better. Like I said, I just have to fix that other thing, and then I got to rehide this redstone up here because that's not looking. That's looking pretty industrial there. A little too industrial for the end of the house. This is fine up here because I can close this up in, and I might figure out a way to redirect some of this other stuff so that it's not visible, or hide it. Close this back up because this is still pretty open eyesore if you actually get up in there. Can't see it most of the time unless you're actually up there, so that's fine. Alright, that's fixed. The water vader is ready to go. I believe we're ready to do some processing. The only thing I didn't think to maybe do was to put a buffer in right there. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea. So right here. Oh, I just ground a piece of... Okay, oh well. I just ground a piece of chute, and I'm not getting anything back from that. But if I put a barrel right there, that will that'll be a buffer, and I don't even need to access it. And I shouldn't ever need to access this, to be honest, because it's got the filter. The filter's probably right. Why is it not? Okay. Why do I not have a... Maybe I didn't do it right. Okay, there we go. Can be crushed, I want. And there we go. Crushed ore. Oh, I didn't ever hit the plus button. That's why. Okay, so it has one selected attribute. Got it. Now if I reopen it, look, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. That might be why it wasn't working earlier, too.
Might be.
I didn't have it set right. Well, it's too late. We already got this system, and it's working. And it solved a couple other issues that we needed to solve anyway, so this is ideal. Ideal for the overall situation around here. I think that's it. I can get up there if I need to. I can tear this scaffold down now. I think we're done with all that. Maybe. Maybe I can tear it down, that is. There we go. Okay. That's cleaned up. That looks... doesn't look terrible. I kind of wish that I could have trim that was brick. So that would match. But, yeah. That's not a thing, right? That's like additional mod for doors. Yeah, the frame doors. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they're normally part of the base mod, but they're just, it looks like they're disabled in this pack.
Disabled in this pack. That's okay. Oh well. It is what it is. It works. Okay, well, actually, we don't know if it works because we still got to go downstairs and unload the thing. Do you have a load of ore in it or anything like that right now?
No,
we
not
used
currently.
This the last time you. Do we want to test it in the Nether? Be a good test of it, right? We got a netherrack drawer. Yes. Another as full, but we got one. Anything else? Or we could just run it for a little ways just to give it a quick test. You know, down one of the hallways. I want to make sure everything downstairs is working properly. Alright, where are you at? Over here?
Yeah, I'm over here working on a thing.
Working on a thing. Oh, yeah, that's actually going to be part of the next chapter. But, okay.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I've been so focused on freaking getting an Invar going that I just hadn't even thought about it. Yeah, this was just going to be a dump in the, what is it, the nickel blend? The iron-coated nickel into the barrel there and let it go, and it'll just do it.
Okay.
And use a fan to cook it, and
fan
then
to cook it. Okay, that's
pop it using the drawer to filter to make sure it's good. You know, get it cooked, and then popping it through to the hammer.
Well, this looks good. Okay, so you're putting them out onto there, so they're not. Gotcha. Yeah, when I did it, I just let it flip the unprocessed ingots back over top of the thing back onto the belt right in front of it.
Yeah.
And it would just keep going flip, and until it finally turned into an ingot and then went through. But I was also doing a multi-use station, so we've already got our regular regular presses over there, so we don't need a multi-use station here.
Grab some casings.
Okay, so input, output, place. Nope, you're going to be placed on the side. Okay. Input, output, place. And then
He doesn't have a filter, does he?
No, you put the filter
I just need to
in
filter the...
that brass tunnel on the top, and then he'll only put things in it that you filter. Yep.
Excellent.
Good.
Yep.
Nice and compact. And that even allows me to still put my thing going right alongside here without interrupting your machine. And it doesn't interrupt my supply chain. Nice. It makes it nice and tight right where our command center is going to be at. And that's something we would definitely want access to easily.
Where did that ingot just go?
I don't know.
Fell down on the belt.
Did you put an ingot in there? Oh,
it fell down on the belt, and I tried to scoop it off, and it just disappeared. So.
Oh, you don't have the thing on this side.
You need.
And a sight funnel.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, okay.
Alright, let me back away so I don't end up grabbing your stuff. Nice. I like it.
Looks like it's gonna work.
Yeah. Give it a second. Did you lock that drawer? You did. You've got to let it know that drawer is acceptable.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see if it does it the next time. We should go to 2 in the moment. So tempted to put a speed controller on that, make it go bing, 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 bing. I know. It's not that important.
Yep, it's going.
Go. It's
Yay!
Working. Yay. Sweet. That's a lot of nickel compound.
Yep. And we need Invar like by the truckload is coming up. It looks like so.
Yeah, we'll need quite a bit of it. You made that. You made that all with the iron stuff. We got to get into the next chapter soon because yeah.
Oh, and I just realized that drawer for the cooked but not pounded ingots is going to fill up rather quickly because those are all single items.
Single items.
Single stacking even.
But it won't. It's not going to destroy anything.
True. I was concerned about the compound despawning, but no, the whole process will be quick enough that it won't.
Yeah, it's not going to sit there more than 5 minutes. And once it's on the belt itself, it's not going to despawn. Yeah. Even if the fire does cook on it for a little too long.
Yep, it's all good.
I mean, I could easily
this chain drive block there is where the power comes up from the main system.
Yeah.
I
the main system.
Yeah, I did some encased shaft going along there.
Oh, you driving it off of that shaft? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, good. No, that's perfect then. Editor Landstryder, checking in here with you guys. Sorry about the rambling nature of this video, and I apologize. There was some footage lost that was recorded after the current events that are going on right now that showed the miner working and unloading. I do believe we captured that on a stream as well, and those streams are going to be part of the playlist eventually when I figure out where they fit in. So, again, my apologies, and there's not really going to be an actual outro to this video, so I will catch you later. Because I was thinking of using torches as the thing, but you were talking about getting a beacon.
Yeah.
So we might use the torches a little bit until we end up getting the beacon, but at least for the first initial few, I see. Yes.
I am totally prepared for doing that.
Yeah.
Wither's not going to know what hit him. First one side, then the other. What? Bang, clang, bang, clang.
Nice.
Oh, that should be an interesting fight.
Yep. And I got my new cleaver, the Manual Queen slime. Nice. Oh, you did the same? Queen slime. I like that.
Mine's manual and slime wood.
Slime wood. Ah.
And then 2 slime steel shaft handles.
Not bad. Not bad.
Handles.
How much over slime do you end up with?
450.
450?
Yeah.
Nice.
4,025 durability.
Yep, that's doing its job. All right.
Or just filled up like I was worried about.
And
Don't need to be worried about.
don't need to be worried about, yeah. How's this doing over here? Ready for some ore? Oh, did we add a? Did we actually go through all of the ore? Nice.
The foundry?
Yeah.
It should be, yeah. I finally just kicked it back on a little bit ago. It was well down. Yep. And it's just running through, pouring out the last of it.